What's up everyone and welcome to Pokemon Greek Alphabet Soup, also known as Pokemon Zeta and Omicron. Zeta, I don't know how to pronounce those. All I know is that this game looks awesome and I can't wait to get started. Before we do though, as always, the link to download these games are down in the description, and that's right, there are two versions to this game, Pokemon Zeta and Omicron. For this playthrough, I'm going to be playing through Pokemon Omicron, but when we get to those key story points where the plot kind of changes and there's version differences, I'll go ahead and show those as well as try and show the version differences if I can figure all of them out, because apparently there are a lot. Also, a little different from my regular ROM hack playthroughs is that these games aren't actually ROM hacks at all. They're their own standalone Pokemon games, so it'll be a little bit of a different experience, and also opens up some room for customizability of the actual game, and you'll see that a little bit as we get into the playthrough here. So let's go ahead and hit that start button. Hello! This is a pre-recorded message. It is only to be opened in case of emergency. My name is Professor Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. We all know Professor Oak. What's up, my man? It's been a while since we've seen our buddy Professor Oak. I don't exactly know how long. Well, I guess since X and Y, which was already 8 months ago. It's pretty crazy. That time sure flew by, so we don't need any info. You can go ahead and look through your controls. You can use your keyboard or actually set up like a gamepad if you have one of those. That's what I usually like to do, but you will need like an external software to actually set that up. But I'm sure you can find those pretty easily with a simple Google search. Now here is our pal Lucario. This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some of them play with them, some battle, but some people abuse them for power. Oh no, and that's why you're here today. Of course, with this game comes a new evil team, and we're gonna have to stop their efforts to do whatever it is that they're doing in this game. From what I've read so far, it sounds pretty awesome as far as the story of it goes, so we'll have to see how that develops, but soon enough we'll hear the actual names of those teams, and that already sounds pretty badass. So boy or girl, I'm gonna go with boy in this playthrough. If you pick girl, actually, just to show that off, are you kidding me? Do I really have to start? Oh, okay, never mind. Just to show that off, it's kind of looks like Leaf from Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green, just with a black outfit instead of whatever she usually wears. We're gonna go with boy though, because, you know, we're boys, I guess. We actually get to use the keyboard. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go with Mose for this one once again. A lot of people seem to think that's my actual name. I guess just because I named my character that. I always just name it that because it's funny. People call me M.O. or Mo because of MunchingOrange, and Mose is a character in The Office, and that's an awesome show. So I always name my character Mose because it sounds funny. I don't know. One cool thing about these games, though, like I said, they're not a ROM hacks. They actually have a lot of room to do cool stuff with them, like challenge runs. So if we hit yes, we can actually check off if we want to do these kinds of challenges like Nuzlocke, Randomizer, PP Challenge, I don't know what that is. My PP's fine though, so we're not going to do that. Solo runs, mystery challenges, non-technical, anti, bravery. I don't know what any of those last four are, honestly. I'm sure you can look it up, though, on the website, which, again, I will link in the description if you want to download these games. But I'm not going to do any challenges for this run, just so you know. You can do these Nuzlocks and randomizers and all that within the actual game, which I think is really cool. And I doubt Pokemon, the official games, will ever acknowledge those and put them in their games, but it would still be cool, and at least for this, it's awesome that they put that in there. By default, the rival has swag to make you feel enmity towards him. That sounds about right to me. Not sure what that actually changes if you choose no. I'm sure someone in the comments, if you do know, let me know. That would be awesome. Team Olympus has attacked Nyasa Town, leaving few survivors. So if you're playing Pokemon Zeta, or Zeta, again, I don't really know. That will actually be Team Asgard, like, you know, from Thor, whatever. Here in Pokemon Omicron, though, it is Team Olympus. And I think the leaders for those evil teams, Team Olympus and Asgard, are Odin and Zeus. Not sure which one is for which. Well, actually, that makes a lot of sense. Olympus, Zeus, and Asgard, Odin. The remaining citizens are being transferred to Zaravar Town through the escape route. Emergency Pokemon are available in the escape route for those who want to help stop Team Olympus. Thank you for watching this pre-recorded message. Wow, so Professor Oak isn't even actually here. He's just a pre-recorded message. How lame. Hello. I don't know who this is, but I guess we're about to find out. I think we're safe here. Go, Lucario! Lucario, the time has come. Go find Wilson. Wilson? Wilson! Lucario, use extreme speed! Guess that's Lucario talking. I'm not a voice actor though, so I'm not gonna try to impress Lucario or do an impression. I mean, I guess we could try to impress him too. Mose, I hoped it would never have come to this. They're out of here, or they're out there. They won't stop until they get what they want. You're growing up. I think you're ready for your first Pokemon. We have Pokemon stored somewhere down here in case of emergencies. You may as well take one. Perhaps if Team Olympus is ever stopped, you might become a better trainer than I ever was. I only wish I knew why they came after Niasa Town. Hey! Arya, Mose, Team Olympus found this cave. Arya, we need to help fend them off. Oh no! Go with the professor, honey. He'll take you to his lab in Zaravar Town. Mose, I love you. Be safe. So I guess that's our mother, who's also apparently some awesome Pokemon trainer. Maybe she'll be the champion later on. That's usually what happens in these games, is you meet the champion right off the bat. As a professor, I'm supposed to give you a Pokemon and start you on your journey. But as a friend of your family, well, I trust your mother's judgment. She is one of the greatest trainers I have ever met. It's not that I doubt you, of course. You're surprisingly mature for your age. Follow me. I'll take you to your Pokemon. Please take me to your leader. And by leader, I mean your Pokemon. Mose, this way! I would say I'm very excited to see what the starters for this game are going to be, but I'm not going to lie, I actually spoiled myself as to that, so I already know what they are. But I did actually have a very shocking, I guess, realization as to the starters, and we'll see that in just a second when we view what they are. Pick one, but pick wisely. It will be your companion for the rest of your life. So these are our 3 Pokemon starter choices: Bellsprout, Magby, and Horsey. Right off the bat, thinking about the way all 3 of these Pokemon look, let me know in the comments at this point in the video if you can see any like similarities between all 3 of them, design-wise, I'm saying. And now that you had your chance to comment that, I hope you did it before and not after, because, you know, I'm about to tell you, they all have very weird sucking mouth shapes. I know I made that sound very weird, but I'm gonna pick Magby. You can actually see him there. I think we can actually, yeah, we can show that. Look at all 3 of their mouths have weird sucky lips. Yeah, we won't go any more in depth with that. But Magby's gonna be my starter for this playthrough, and I've got a beautiful nickname in mind for you. Mako? Well, it's a girl actually, so we'll do Mai. I don't know if I spelled that right, but you know, that's Zuko's girlfriend, I think. I don't know, man. I don't remember that show. I'm gonna rewatch it soon though. You truly are your mother's child. Amazing. I must be off. I will be waiting for you in my lab in Zaravar Town. Just continue through the cave. You can't miss it. Alright, Professor Oak, here we are with our new pal. Mai is still undecided for whether traveling with Mose is a good thing or not. Well, you know what? You're stuck with me now, buddy. And yes, Pokemon follow you in this game, which is a feature that a lot of people always really look forward to in any Pokemon games that are announced. Like, I know for X and Y, a lot of people hope that would return, even for Black and White and Black and White 2, and now for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, people hope that it returns, but I highly doubt that it will. But at least in this game, you know, Zeta Omicron, I still don't know how to say those. They just sound like sorority names to me. Or like a sorority name, you know, Zeta Omicron, that's what I belong to. Oh my god. Good job, Snubble. Snub. My name's Jeremy. I'm an intern in the professor's lab. The professor asked me to give you these Pokeballs. Awesome. If you see a wild Pokemon, such as in the tall grass or a cave, then you can throw a ball at it to catch it. So yeah, they have this little tutorial, I guess, for those that haven't played any games. I don't know how you'd find these games as your first Pokemon games, but, you know, it's still in there, in case you didn't know. Hiker Jeremy would like to battle, and he's going to go ahead and send out his Snubble. Now, here's where the customization that I was talking about finally comes into play. As you can see, I've got the X and Y animated sprites, as well as this backdrop, which makes the battle scene look like Pokemon X and Y. This can actually all be customized. As I said, these are their own standalone games rather than ROM hacks, so there's a lot of stuff that you can customize about it. Actually, the entire graphics you can make your own if you want to, really, but they do include some packs that you can download and replace rather easily to make your sprites either be these or the default ones, which I think are black and white sprites, as well as the background. You can change that as well. And these little buttons here, I've kept them to default, but you can also change those to be colorful. I think literally you can change everything. The bag, I've made it look like this version. Not sure if that really changed, but basically all the menus and everything you can customize, and I have actually customized some of them and even made some little custom ones for myself. The little logo there for the type of the move that you're using, I custom made those because I didn't really like either of the ones that they offer, so I custom made that. But anyway, let's go ahead and go into our first battle. I know that fairy type is in this game, but I guess Snubbull isn't a fairy in this because normally, like, I think fairy's not very effective on fire. Never mind. I thought for a sec fire would be not very effective on fairy, but I think it's the other way around. I always confuse that just because, I don't know, fairy type, man, all I can remember is that they're weak to poison and steel. I literally don't remember anything else. Dang, you won! What a tough battle that was, man. Wow, you're pretty good. Anyways, come visit Snubbull and me in Professor's lab, okay? Let's go! Actually, it's Snubbull and I. Excuse me. I mean, you might be Greek, but whatever, that doesn't excuse you. I'm just kidding. Good to see ya. Use those Pokeballs against Team Olympus, okay? Alright, man. I don't think there's actually any wild Pokemon, at least in this little area, but we're going to go ahead and get our running shoes here. Hold down the Z button while walking to increase your pace. What I was saying earlier about the customizability of this game being a little wonky is that you can't actually just use your gamepad and set it up like with an emulator. So what I did is I got this outside program that lets you have your controller basically act as keys on your keyboard. So yeah, they say Z. For me, it's actually just going to be the B button like regular. Well, I use an Xbox controller, so I guess it's B. I don't know. You can use any controller you want for this. You just got to set it up so that your controller emulates the keys of the keyboard, I guess. So, hello, young trainer. Those Team Olympus goons are up to no good, aren't they? Here, this will help. Thanks for the potion, my man. Really appreciate it. Now, that girl over there had a Mudkip. This is as far as I played, actually, so everything from this point on will actually be blind. And I know this first episode is going pretty slow, I promise. From the rest of them, I'll speed it up a little bit, but, you know, it's the first episode, man. I'm taking my sweet old time just to introduce the game to all of you out there. And, you know, if you want to go ahead and download this game, like I said, it is down in the description. The creators, I'm sure, would really appreciate it. But yeah, go check it out. Those guys are also awesome. Their names were at the title screen. I can't really remember them right now, but I'll look them up at the end and give them a little shout out for that, because this is an awesome game. I definitely looked up a lot of videos of it, and I really like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough, and if you do, then go ahead and play along. As always, that is awesome when you guys do play along, and then we can talk to each other in the comments about the game. Isn't my Mudkip cute? My mommy gave him to me. He's a different color, so he got bullied by all the others. But I love him just the way he is. So this chick has a little shiny Mudkip, and that he got bullied for being shiny. Man, that must suck. I guess that is kind of what it's like when you're like an albino kid. Because, I mean, I never did this myself because I always loved everyone. But I knew this like albino kid at my school, like maybe in like 7th grade. And yeah, he was not really the most loved kid at school, man. Some people can just be really mean. You're new around here, aren't you? Trying to hide from the Team Olympus invasion. Can't blame you. Can't blame me. You're my Amy. I'm your Blake. I forgot the rest of that song. Now bake me a birthday cake. My mommy says I shouldn't talk to you. Stranger danger. All these people are very real, I guess. I don't know. In Pokemon games, usually the people act kind of strange. Like, you can tell they're in a video game. But here, they seem to be acting pretty real, which is cool. Are you a trainer? Have you met my son, Jake? He wants to be a trainer. He's a great kid. Well, let's meet Jake. This isn't Jake. This is girl. My big brother Jake is teaching me all about swag. It's really fun to say. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I just said it in a weird way, which is kind of funny. It is a pretty fun word to say. I mean, I guess it's kind of had different meanings along the way. I still like to think it's stuff we all get. Swag. Ugh, get lost, you filthy urchin. You're just not cool enough, you know? Jano? You know? I don't know. I guess this is Jake. Hey, what are your thoughts on the swag? Swag-tastic. Great, I'm gonna use it more often. So I'm guessing this is Jake. I don't like it. Well, I guess I don't have to say it anymore. So I guess you can turn it on or off. If it ever gets annoying in the playthrough, you can probably turn it off, and then you don't have to deal with swag anymore. But, well, we'll keep it on. Later on in the playthrough, if it does get annoying, though, let me know, and I'll turn that swag right off. But who really would want to turn off swag, you know? It's just, you can't do that. You can't just turn off swag. My students are absolute ruffians. They toss tables, scribble in their books, and, well, they would make fantastic trainers. Awesome. That's all that really matters in the end, is in this world at least, it doesn't matter if you're good at school, because if you're a Pokemon trainer, that means everything. Excellent, Mose, you're here. And I really like the music for this game. They definitely stepped it up, I guess, from the regular Pokemon music. So it sounds a little bit revamped, I guess. Let's get down to business to defeat your mom! But I'm planning to meet up with her later. Oh, what's going on with Professor Oak and Mom? I wonder if there's actually anything happening there or if I'm just dumb. I'll see if I can keep you in contact with her. In the meantime, I need a favor. One of the students in the school just south of my lab is starting an internship with me. Can you go fetch him for me? I would appreciate that. I'm wondering what these Pokemon in here are. I guess they might just be the regulars, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. But for this game, like I said, we got our pals, the Sucky Lips, Magby, Horsey, and Bellsprout. I need to go to the Poke School to see if there's a student. Is this the Poke School? Oh, we have to get Jake now, I guess. Alright, well, hey you! We own this school! Get out of here now, or I'll... Oh, the professor wants to see me. Ha! Jake, are you stuttering? Of course not, leave me alone. I can't believe it, the professor actually wants me to help him. He was the guy who trained Arya, the legendary... Called it. Oh, what I would give to meet Arya. Or even her kid, that's me. Your mom's my hero! Your mom has swag. Hey man, tone it down a little bit, okay? Just chill out, man. You don't have to talk about my mom that way. Get going, I'll meet you there. Alright, so let's head to Professor Oak's lab, and I'm wondering if we're already gonna get another Pokemon. I doubt it, but we'll see. So then I said, who needs Pokemon when you have swag? And let me tell you that, oh hey, the professor told me your name and about how you got a Pokemon already. He said he'll give me one too. I can't believe it. My own swag. Yes. Anyways, let's go. Can I get it? Yes, you can get it. You can get it. I'm starting to regret this. He's rather rude, don't you think? I pick this one. So he's gonna pick Horsey. Of course he picks the one that is strong against us. And none of the Pokeballs disappear. So I guess those are just Horsey, Bellsprout, and Magby. I don't know. I would have picked Bellsprout as well, but I feel like Magby is just a really cool Pokemon. I really like Magmortar, and Victreebel, on the other hand, not too sure about. What's curious about this is they all evolve different ways, so I think this game might have actually altered the way some Pokemon evolve, and I don't have confirmation on that right now, but I guess I'll look it up in between episodes, because, you know, Victreebel normally evolves by Leaf Stone, Magby by trading with the Magmarizer, and... what's his face? Horsey evolves also by trading, but with something else. I think it's like King's Rock. No, something else. Dragon Scale, I think. I don't know, man. So they're probably changed in this game. Anyway, my intern Jeremy did something. If you need any more, they're for sale. Oh, he's talking about Pokeballs. We need to find out what Team Olympus is up to and what they plan to do next. There's a chance lives are at stake. Lives are at stake. Oh, no. Do your mom proud. All right, let's talk to Jeremy and see what's up. How's your PokeQuest going? Considering I just started, Jeremy, and you've literally been there the entire time, I think you know how my PokeQuest is going. I have no Pokemon. Uh-oh! We're already in Route 301. If you look another trainer in the eyes, you have to battle. And I'm wondering if this is our friend youngster Joey. Nope, it's Camper Aiden. Man, this is some cool music, though. Oh, man. I like this, man. I really do. This game, I have a feeling about this game. I have a feeling it's going to be really good. So, if you're excited for this, be sure to leave a like on that video, and we'll have part 2 going up tomorrow. I'm going to try to keep this series daily. I've been doing pretty well with the daily videos, I guess, in the last few weeks with Pokemon Glaze. I kind of slack on Sundays, but hey, it's Lazy Sunday. Wake up in the late afternoon. That's actually every day for me. I wake up late in the afternoon, but... yeah, be sure to keep those likes coming, and I'll try and upload all those parts daily, and I'm going to try and actually also get up other videos along with them. This Pidgey, man, please stop sand attacking us. It's just not fun. At least we got a critical hit, so as soon as we land another one, we'll be good to take this guy out. Or he can burn himself, because we've got freaking Flame Body, man. That is awesome. But yeah, I'm actually thinking about starting another series along with this, so I'll try and upload sometimes 2 videos a day. Not sure how good that schedule will go, or how well, I guess, because, like I said, I wake up pretty late, so, I don't know. I'm definitely going to try it, though, and hopefully everything goes well. Anyway, that is going to be it for this first episode. Like I said, guys, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and part 2 is going to be coming out tomorrow. We didn't get that much done today, but like I said, in the next parts, I'll try and speed it up a bit. We'll try and get more done. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Let's see what if she has any parting words. Yep, well, she still doesn't know if this is a good thing or not. I don't know. I guess we'll have to convince her otherwise. See you guys then.